fared as a fighter. Now that I'm a warrior, naught shall stand in our way again. My steel will topple every foe in our path.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers. and all her meals come back scarcely touched between you and me. I fear for her health. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to, but why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive, if I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Master? A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
As long as I get my gold, As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts?
Yes? Do we have...
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wish to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided, had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
These writings could be of import.
It Couldn't hurt to take a peek. Just when are you planning to return? Am I to be left by the wayside?
Think they'd have moved from that long? We're not to be trifled with.
Even that is drawing the enemy around.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
You've given me much to think about.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might do it? Most impressive, Master.
Resounding success. These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait. Well done. One of our number is unconscious.
Monster seems to have dropped somewhere.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. put you in an mental mood.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens! Time is come for us to send this baleful beast back whence it came.
True, but take heart. For even if all the world should buckle before its might, risen.
Is unbalanced.
Let us finish this. Bring the feet down.
Time and the victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
You'll not live to regret this.
My curative magics are at your disposal. It's like that. I grant you lightning's fangs.
People seek solace by any means, even if they must lay the blame of their situation at the Arisen's feet.
They've got it all wrong. I'm sure our master does not seek the truth. Only to help those in need.
Strike hard enough. Might not have to do this twice.
On charge!
foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being.